09-64623. People of the State of Michigan versus Christopher Bolden, B-O-L-D-I-N. Matter is here for a pre-exam hearing.
And thank you again, and good morning again, please, for the people.
Garrett Garcia on behalf of the people.
And thank you. Good morning, counsel.
Hi, Your Honor. May it please the court, Giovanni Flowers on behalf of Mr. Bolden, and it should be E-N instead of I.
I-N, very good. And welcome, sir. State your name, please.
Christopher Bolden.
Mr. Bolden, your date of birth, please.
2786.
Okay, so you're about to be 23 years of age. All right, very good. You finished high school?
Yeah.
Good. I do have before me, for our pre-exam hearing, a proposed settlement agreement. Before we get to the discussion of our settlement, counsel, you did discuss with Mr. Bolden the right he initially has to hold or waive his preliminary examination.
That is correct, and he has decided to waive that.
Very good. And as counsel has stated, Mr. Bolden, you've signed this form halfway down on the right side, next to her signature, waiving your preliminary exam so that we may discuss how to settle your case. Is that correct?
Correct.
Very good. Then the court is satisfied with the proper waiver of the preliminary examination as to Mr. Christopher Bolden. His case can now be bound over to today's date. Today is Tuesday, already the 20th day of October, 2009. The not guilty plea is entered on his behalf. He can stand mute. And again, counsel, may the court waive formal reading.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we'll get right to it. People, we have an excellent recommendation. Please advise.
Yes, the people will reduce count 1 from possession with intent to deliver marijuana to possession of marijuana. There'll be a sentence agreement of 5 days workforce.
All right, very good. Sir, 3 things. 1, your charge is reduced to a high misdemeanor instead of a felony. Obviously better for you. 2nd, there's no jail time, there's only probation. 3rd, the concern with all of our probations involving these small amounts of drugs is they urine screen. Someone who's been to college in the 70s, I know marijuana is traceable 30 to 35 days after it's been smoked. You're going to be urine tested every month at probation. Please, you gotta stay clean or else the consequence is jail. But if you stay clean, you never do another day in. Is that your understanding? Okay, very good. Because I tell you, your first urine test is going to be at sentencing, which will be 5, 6, 6.5 weeks from now. So this holiday season, all right, let's use some good sense. All right, with that, your right hand, please. Christopher Bolden, sir, you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give to the matter now pending before this court shall be the truth. So help you God.
I do.
Hand down. Sir, you do have the right to take your case to trial. Everyone does. A trial is either before a judge or jury. Trial, however, would be as to all original charges and all possible penalties. As originally charged, if convicted at trial, your case could carry up to 4 years prison time. Now, you are innocent, always presumed innocent of these charges, and you remain that way unless the people can prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You always have the right to remain silent, but no right is as important as the right you have to a good lawyer. And to have your attorney do just this, work out settlements where you get charge reductions, you get misdemeanors instead of felonies, where you don't go to jail, these types of things, as well as representing you at trial. Our settlement paperwork has been signed. Oh, and with your permission, Mr. Bolden, may the court put today's date in the box next to your name? Yes. Very good. With that, the court is satisfied with the proper waiver of the right to trial. People, please advise as to date, time, and place.
It was approximately 7 p.m. on October 12, 2009 at 4177 32nd Street in the city of Detroit in the county of Wayne.
You're over here on the west side, Mr. Bolden, at the date and time stated. Were you detained briefly by a city Detroit police officer and found to simply have on your possession a small amount of a controlled substance commonly known as a Ziploc of marijuana?
Correct.
So, sir, to the one charge only of just simple possession of marijuana, no intent to sell or deliver, how do you plead?
Yes.
I'll accept the plea to the one charge reduced to just the misdemeanor of simple possession of marijuana. We have an agreement for probation, the minimum 5 days on the workforce, and yes, Mr. Bolden will be subjected to your analysis. With that, people in defense will be satisfied.
The people are satisfied.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Very good. Mr. Bolden, where do you live?
6601
Willette, that's what it shows in the file. We're good. He is out on bond. My return date?
December 14th.
Sir, I don't see it to December 14th. You're over 21 this Thanksgiving. Nothing more than an adult recreational beverage. All right, get your paperwork from my good corporal. You're good to go.